Hey guys, let's talk about next semester. As I've said, this song is about a suicide attempt, and that hurts a lot, but that's just the surface under the real surface of this song. We hear Tyler say he can't feel his legs, he might suffocate, and that there's pressure in his chest. I think this is pretty clearly a description of a panic attack. Then we hear, I don't want to be here. One thing I find interesting about this song is how much it draws parallels to March to the Sea. Just like when he's in line marching to his death, he's now going down the road to his own death on purpose. He wants the lights to take him home. The last line of March to the Sea says, "So I might start another day, and once again I will be in a march to the sea." It indicates the beginning of the cycle coming back around. What if he wasn't talking about headlights in next semester? What about neon lights like the gravestones back, quote unquote, home? Home. That's an important word. Clancy said home in his letter 01901 Moon 22. He was referring to Dima, and he surprised himself by calling it that. So, in next semester, just like all the way back in self-titled, suddenly someone swoops in, says something to him, and stops him in his tracks, saving him from what he was about to do. Can't change what you've done, start fresh next semester. So here we are again, starting over. Right now, it seems like all that ever happens is that when he starts fresh again, he's only restarting the same cycle that leads to his near death. In Chlorine, he falls out of formation, aka the line he's in for March to the Sea. Chlorine also references the taste of what he is calling chlorine. Meanwhile, what might be the most important line in next semester says it's just a taste test of what he hates less. And then, I don't want to be here. So, what does he hate anyway? I can't believe how much I hate pressures of a new place. He sings this while walking into Trench. So, if that's what he hates, then what does he hate less? Something that opposes entering the new place of Trench? What he's tasting is staying behind, staying in Dima. That's what stops the cycle. He's not running away from it anymore. He's staying. But that doesn't mean complacency. He's waiting for the right time to end the cycle with the destruction of Dima. So we see that black paint on his neck and on his hands. I still think that this is a sign of the acceptance I talk about in my video about his shirts during the South American tour. And then we have a 2-for-2 of car radio references in the current Clancy songs. Specifically, something happening visually that refers to car radio. Car Radio is a song about being stuck in your thoughts because of the lack of distraction. He can't avoid his challenging and depressing thoughts. Now, instead of running away, he sits in acceptance and allows his mind to go wherever it goes. Ending avoidance and accepting the hard thoughts, the low self-esteem, whatever is keeping him down, breaks that cycle, which has always involved running away from his problems. Can't change what you've done is a beautiful example of accepting what has happened, what makes him feel guilty. Starting fresh next semester comes from powering through safely and coming out of it strong, to put the past behind him and move forward. It's a depressing song at first, but it ends in hope. Just like the final moment of the camera rushing to him in the road ends with Clancy in his mask. Anyone else see that perfect /3 sign he makes? Right after acting like he's holding up the antlers?